Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I have just watched West Ham 2, Leeds nil in a game that wasn't vintage, wasn't West Ham at their best, but we got the job done in the end. Start off with the lineups. Lineup come out, pretty decent lineup in my opinion. Leeds, they just weren't good today. And I think if a better Leeds would have turned up today, we might have had trouble. But I think we controlled Leeds pretty well in spells of that game. Uh, when I look at the game as a whole, like starting from the beginning and working our way through it, we were completely the better side. We dominated them really in certain spells, but we should have just made this a lot easier for ourselves. Like, do you know what I mean? And we didn't really. We towards the end of the game, Leeds had a lot of chances to sort of come back and score. Like the Dan James one at the death is like, if Leeds had Bamford in there, it's a goal. Do you know what I mean? But we start from the beginning, and obviously Lanzini today looks back to his best, mate. He looks a decent player again. Manuel Lanzini. He looks like the Manuel Lanzini of the Bowling days. Do you know what I mean? The last season of the Bowling, he looks phenomenally good. Really does. Uh, he played very, very well today. I've got to give him his due. Also, I've got to give a little shout out to Vlasic. I thought Vlasic was very good today. Very, very good. I think he was strong. He got about the pitch. He looked like he wanted to get involved. And that, to me, is Vlasic's best game in a West Ham shirt. We are now in January. He signed back in August. That's his best game in a West Ham shirt by a country mile today. I thought he was excellent. I thought he got around the pitch. I thought he got stuck in. He was strong. He created the first goal. Could it have been offside? I don't think it would have been, in my opinion. I think that really, if Bowen gets a touch on it, it's offside. But I think where Vlasic actually gets another touch on it and the keeper saves it, it sort of counters that. Um, Good work from Antonio. Antonio was decent, but not great today, I'd say. Good pass for the second goal. But I've got to admit, Vlasic played phenomenally good today. He really did. And he was excellent. Like I can't put disrespect on the man's name because he don't deserve it today. Where else was it? Fredericks come in at right back. For how much pace Fredericks has got, his end product lets him down. There's a couple of chances in the second half where he gets to the byline. He's only got to cut it back to a player, and it's a chance of a goal. And he goes for a shot, goes wide. Fredericks, yeah, was okay in spells. Yet again, they was all okay in spells. They weren't. No one was vintage. No one was masterclass. Vlasic was very good though. I've got to admit, for what I've seen of Vlasic, I thought he was very, very good today. Obviously, it's good to see Pablo Fornells come back on in the second half. And the game really itself was like a blur. Really, we weren't mustard. Their keeper didn't make loads of phenomenal saves. We wasn't great, and I bet a Leeds team would have given us egg. That's the only way I can sum this game up. Really, I look at us today, and I think it was just a job done performance. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, we go into the next round now, and let's hope for bigger and better things. Obviously, let's avoid some of the big guns. Let's avoid the Manchester Cities, the Liverpools, and all that. But if we have to play them, let's get them at home. I think if we get them at home, we've got a chance. If we get them away from home, I don't think we've got any chance. But when it comes to sort of this week now, it's a big week for West Ham United as a club. We have got to get 6 points in the next two Premier League games. That's Norwich on Wednesday and Leeds again next Sunday. Will Leeds come again and play like that? I don't believe they will. I believe they might come a bit better than that. There are a lot of youngsters playing today, a lot of people in positions who didn't really cut it. Like I had Lewis Bate in the middle, Greenwood up front, who just didn't do a lot. We kept Rafinha quiet. They're danger man, but Dan James, I must admit, he kept getting in and doing his thing, and yeah, that's the reason why Man United sold him, because he's just not good enough. Hello, Roy. Hope you are well, mate. Good result today for us. It really is. So yeah, this is like a quick afterthought. Afternoon, Mark. Also, mate, I'll give you a little plug there. Um, it's just one of them, really. Uh, wasn't finished, but job done. That's the only way I can sum that game up, really. When I look at it, um, I thought players played decent, but not masterclass performances from anyone. Like Antonio was good, but not great. As Scott just says there, let's not get carried away. It was a poor Leeds side. I agree. Um, and I believe a better Leeds side will give us more egg. But let's respect it for what it is. We've won the game. Do you know what I mean? And Scott says, I don't even have to read that out. I think everyone can read that. Um, I will say this for Vlasic. I thought I was impressed with how he played today, but it's not about today. It's about Norwich, Leeds, Manchester City, Manchester United, and so forth and so on. That is what it is with me. He could play well today against a makeshift defence in Leeds, but let's see what he's like against other teams. Nah, I thought he was good today though. I can't knock him. I thought Lanzini was good. He got booked. He got subbed off. I think that's about where we're at with him. And I was having a discussion on. I was doing a watch along earlier on, and I turned around and I said that it's the best game that Vlasic has played in the West Ham shirt by a country mile. Anyone who tells me he's had a better game than that are deluded. They are a bit mental. They need to speak to someone. Go and speak to Frank or something. So yeah, in regards to Vlasic, I thought he was decent. I thought Bowen was good in spells. He was good. Give the ball away a few times, but great goal. Great second goal to sort of bury it. He's getting there, Bowen, mate. He's a talent. He's a talented individual. He don't miss in front of goal. When he's in that sort of situation with one-on-one with the goalkeeper, I thought he was top draw. Scott also brings up a valid point about Areola's day. Never had any doubt with Areola today, mate. When balls were coming into the box, he was punching them clear. He looked decent. He looked very relieved. If you go back and watch it later on tonight, he looked very relieved when Dan James's chance goes just past the post, and the relief in his face just comes out. Personally, West Ham should sign this man. There's no excuses not to sign this man. £11 million, pay the money, get it done, and yeah, that'll be it. Roy, I will be doing a player ratings today at some point. I'm probably going to do it about 6 o'clock, 6:30. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that today and having a little insight into what everyone's thoughts are on today's players. Personally, I don't want to be sort of biased or nothing, but my man of the match today was Vlasic. I thought he was the best player on the pitch for us. I thought he held the ball well. He created the first chance. He got around the pitch. He was hard working. He was everything that we've asked for, but it took 5-6 months for him to produce. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'll leave that till later on. But I thought Vlasic was very good today. I really do. Defensively, Issa Diop, I'm sorry, but he worries the life out of me. There was chances in the first half. Balls were coming across the box. He's slicing the balls out for corners. There's just no composure, no concentration with Issa Diop. There really ain't. When I look at him, I get worried. Like I look at him and go, like, "Oh, what's going to go on here?" Like, there was actually, excuse me, at one stage in the first half, I think he went up for an header, and Areola and he went up for the same ball. There was no communication, and Areola had a go at him. I said to him, "What are you doing? Like, let me control the situation." And Issa plays two games. He either plays a game where he's in it, like he's up for it, and then there'll be another game where he's just not at the races. But I think he plays two games in one match. Like it's just hot and cold, good and bad in one game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a few issues. Like I'm just seeing the comments in the chat. What Roy says about Mazawaku, do not understand that one. I cannot understand for the life of me why you are bringing on Andrei Yarmolenko. Like, what has Oko Flex got to do to play a game, get minutes in this team? What's Crowell got to do to play a game in this team? I don't understand it. So for me, to round it up, because I'm going to make this pretty short and sweet today, good game, good win. We move on. but it's not about the FA Cup with me. It's about the league. Like, if we want to go for big things, we've got to make sure we progress in the league. And Norwich and Leeds in 2 games, I expect 6 points. They're both at home. They're both against depleted teams. One team that can't win a game in the Premier League for whatever money is playing poor in Norwich. And if that lead turns up today, we should roll that team, no problem. But this is West Ham United, and we don't make things easy for ourselves like today. That today should have been, we should have been 2-0 up at half time, and we just made it hard work for ourselves over a period of time. But we got there in the end, and that's the main thing. Right, a win's a win. We take it. We move on. Do you know what I mean? And like Jones just says there, Yarmolenko earned 30 grand a second today. He come on the pitch, didn't do nothing. Literally, he come on the pitch. They had 4 touches of the ball, Leeds, and that was it. That was it. He's 115,000, 130,000, whatever he's on a week. So yeah, Miss Hammerette, happy New Year to you, mate. And I'm glad we got the win today. I really am. Who would I want next? I will take a smaller team so we can sort of rest a few players, give like Oko Flex a go and give other players a go. I'll take a Kidderminster. I'll take a Cambridge. I will take them sort of teams because I know they've done giant killings over the weekend, but I think we're a good side. There's good players in our ranks. It give a chance to see some of the youngsters. I think if we get drawn out against anyone in the top 10 of the Premier League, I think it's scandalous. It really is for all there is. So yeah, give me a lower league team, League One, maybe League Two, whatever, and then we'll see where we're at. Boreham Wood, even nice little local journey. Because that first fixture is at the beginning of February, so we've got 4 games. Then we've got that one, so it'd be nice to get a lower ranked team. I'm seeing the comments here, like in the comment section, people saying Souček today. I will be having on later on my player ratings Mitchell, and Mitchell is not. It wasn't, and I don't know. I watched along with him today, and he wasn't impressed with Souček at all. He turned around and said to me on the 85th minute, he said, "What has really Souček done today apart from run around?" I make him right to a point in some ways, in other ways I don't. I can understand it with him, but I think he's got to look that. I don't know with Souček. I think, did we get overhyped last year? Did he do too much in his sort of first full season with West Ham? So, be interesting to see. But I will leave it at that. As I say, good win, good result. Let's get a positive draw for the next round, and let's not get some team out there who, like Manchester City, or even like a Manchester United or Liverpool or something like that, or even a Chelsea. Let's try and avoid them and rest a few players because we need to at present, especially with COVID and everything else. Got this man in the chat, and I just want to say this: big win today on Derby Day. Good to see you, mate, James. Tom, if you want to come on later, mate, I'm doing the player ratings. If you're watching this right now, message me, and you're always welcome to come on. It's been an hard few days for Tom and his partner. So, do you know what I mean? I just you know where I'm at, mate. You know where I'm at. So yeah, if you want to come on later, DM me on Twitter, and you're always welcome on this channel, mate. You really are. You're a top man, and why do bad things happen to good people? That's what I'm going to say on that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, take care of yourself. Enjoy Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal. Come on the Forest. And last time, a little bit of trivia for you. Last time Nottingham Forest played Arsenal in the FA Cup, they won 4-2. And a certain young Ben Brereton Diaz scored a goal or two in that game. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. Also, another thing, check out Brendan Johnson. That's the man. 20 years old, Welsh winger, fast, Nottingham Forest player. Check him out because West Ham are looking at him. He looks tidy as heck. He really does. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'll be doing the player ratings later. You take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, and also like the video. What's this? Just watch the game in a pub. in Exeter, and as soon as we scored, I went nuts and darted for the door because I had to catch the train to Bristol. I'm doing Land's End to John, whatever that is. Well, Anglo history, mate. You do your thing, mate. You do your thing. Much respect to you, all them miles away in Exeter. But you know what I'm saying. As I say, good win, great win. We move on to the next. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough from me. Take care of yourselves. Let's get a positive draw in the cup, and let's watch Arsenal struggle today. Hopefully, they do. All the best, and bye for now.